Have you ever wondered how the legendary car brand Dodge came into existence? Let's take a trip back in time, all the way to the turn of the 20th century. The year was 1900, and in the bustling city of Detroit, two ambitious brothers, Horace and John Dodge, founded the Dodge Brothers Company. Their initial venture wasn't in manufacturing cars but rather as a supplier of parts and assemblies for Detroit's burgeoning auto industry. Their reputation for quality and innovation quickly grew, leading to a prosperous operation. But the Dodge brothers weren't content with just supplying parts. They had a bigger vision. In 1914, after 14 years of honing their craft and building a name for themselves, they made the pivotal decision to start manufacturing their own vehicles. And thus, the Dodge we know today was born. So Dodge was originally a parts supplier before they started making their own cars. Quite a turn of events, wouldn't you say? Did you know Dodge played a significant role during the First World War? Indeed, the company did more than just produce automobiles. As the war raged on, Dodge provided a lifeline to the US Army by supplying touring cars. These vehicles were not only sturdy and reliable, but also proved to be invaluable for military operations. The Dodge brothers, John and Horace, were the driving force behind this venture. However, their journey was cut short by their untimely deaths in 1920. Without its founders, the company faced uncertain times. But Dodge wasn't destined to fade into obscurity. In 1925, Dodge found a new lease on life. The company was sold to Dillon Red and Company, a prominent investment firm of the time. This marked a new chapter in the company's history, setting the stage for future endeavors. Thus, Dodge was not just a car manufacturing company, but also a significant contributor to the war efforts. Ever wondered how Dodge became a part of the Chrysler family? Well, let's step back into the late 20s. The year was 1928, and the automotive industry was in a state of rapid evolution. Dodge, a promising player in the industry, caught the eye of the burgeoning Chrysler Corporation. Chrysler, seeking to broaden its vehicle lineup, saw the potential in Dodge and decided to make a move. The result? Dodge was acquired by Chrysler, setting the stage for a powerful union that would redefine the American automotive landscape. But the story doesn't stop there. Following the acquisition, Dodge didn't simply become another name in the Chrysler lineup. Instead, it was positioned to go toe-to-toe with giants in the industry. The weapon of choice? The Dodge 6. The Dodge 6 was a masterstroke from the minds at Dodge, designed to compete with the likes of Pontiac and Buick. But what made the Dodge 6 stand out? Well, it was all about the balance. The Dodge 6 found the perfect equilibrium between affordability and performance, without compromising on quality or style. It was a car designed for the everyday man who still wanted a taste of luxury. The introduction of the Dodge 6 was a pivotal moment, not just for Dodge but for Chrysler as well. It marked a turning point where Dodge transitioned from being just a car manufacturer to becoming a symbol of American motoring. The Dodge 6 showcased the innovative spirit and engineering prowess that Dodge brought to the Chrysler family. It was a clear statement that Dodge was not just here to compete, but to dominate, and dominate it did. The Dodge 6 was a success, carving out a significant share in the market. Its success was a testament to the synergistic power that Dodge and Chrysler could achieve together, setting the tone for the many triumphs that were yet to come. So that's how Dodge became a part of the Chrysler family, adding more power to its lineup. Do you know when Dodge entered the muscle car era? It was a time of power and speed, a time when muscle cars ruled the roads. Dodge stepped into this era in the mid-60s, and it made one of the most significant impacts in the industry. In 1966, Dodge introduced one of its most iconic models, the Dodge Charger. The Charger was a game-changer, a symbol of raw power and speed. It was more than just a car, it was a statement. The Charger showcased a powerful V8 engine, a sleek design, and an aggressive stance that made it stand out on the road. The Charger wasn't just a car, it was a beast, a symbol of the muscle car era. But Dodge wasn't done just yet. In the late 60s, Dodge rolled out another iconic model, the Dodge Challenger. The Challenger was a direct response to competitors like the Ford Mustang and the Chevrolet Camaro. With its aggressive design, powerful engine, and unmatched performance, the Challenger was a force to be reckoned with. It was a car that didn't just compete, it dominated. The Challenger and the Charger weren't just cars, they were symbols of an era of power, speed, and dominance. They were the cars that defined the muscle car era, the cars that made Dodge a household name. These iconic models also paved the way for future Dodge muscle cars. Models like the Hellcat and the Demon owe their existence to the Charger and the Challenger. The legacy of these cars is still visible in today's Dodge lineup, a testament to their impact and influence. The introduction of the Charger and Challenger truly marked Dodge's dominance in the muscle car era. They were more than just cars, they were legends. They were the muscle cars that made Dodge a name synonymous with power, speed, and dominance. They were the muscle cars that made Dodge, Dodge. How has Dodge evolved in the modern era? Let's dive right in. As we cross the threshold into the 2000s, Dodge shifted its focus to high-performance vehicles, leaving an indelible mark on the automotive industry. It was during this time that Dodge introduced some of its most iconic vehicles, known for their raw power and speed. One such vehicle was the Viper, a car that became synonymous with high-performance driving. With a monstrous V10 engine under the hood, the Viper quickly became a symbol of Dodge's commitment to power and performance. But the Viper wasn't the only star of the show. Enter the Hellcat, a beast of a car that took the world by storm. The Hellcat's supercharged V8 engine, capable of producing over 700 horsepower, made it one of the most powerful production cars in the world. These vehicles weren't just cars, they were statements embodying Dodge's philosophy of delivering high-performance, exhilarating driving experiences. As the years rolled on, Dodge began to broaden its focus, turning its attention to SUVs and trucks. Yet even as it ventured into new territory, Dodge stayed true to its roots. Take for example the Durango SRT Hellcat, an SUV with the heart of a muscle car. This vehicle perfectly encapsulates Dodge's approach to the modern era, blending practicality with power and family-friendliness with ferocity. This shift towards trucks and SUVs wasn't just a strategy, but a response to the changing tastes and demands of consumers. Dodge recognized that people wanted vehicles that could do it all, haul cargo, ferry families, and still deliver a thrilling ride. And so, Dodge delivered. From the roar of the Viper to the rumble of the Durango, Dodge's journey in the modern era has been one of evolution and innovation. Yet amidst all the change, one thing has remained constant: Dodge's commitment to power and performance. Dodge continues to evolve, staying true to its roots of power and performance. Ready for some surprising facts about Dodge? First, let's take a detour to the 80s. In 1982, Dodge made a groundbreaking move in the car industry by creating the first car-based pickup truck, the Dodge Rampage. This compact unibody front-wheel drive was unique in design and function. Unlike conventional pickup trucks, the Rampage was designed for smooth city driving while still offering the functionality of a small pickup bed. Its innovative design paved the way for the car-based pickups we see today. Now let's fast forward to the 21st century. Dodge has been a significant figure in pop culture, especially in the world of cinema. The brand has become synonymous with the adrenaline-fueled Fast and Furious franchise. The Dodge Charger in particular has been a staple in these movies, often driven by the character Dominic Toretto, played by Vin Diesel. The roaring engines and sleek designs of Dodge cars have become iconic symbols of speed and power on the big screen. But wait, there's more. Did you know that Dodge is also a pioneer in the world of electric vehicles? Yes, you heard that right. In 2020, Dodge announced plans to introduce an all-electric muscle car by 2024. This bold move marks a significant shift in the brand's direction, signaling its commitment to sustainable transportation without sacrificing performance. And finally, a fun fact that truly sets Dodge apart. The brand's logo, the ram's head, was not initially designed for Dodge. It was first used by Dodge's sister brand, Ram Trucks. However, the logo was so well received that Dodge decided to adopt it as well. Today, the ram's head has become a symbol of Dodge's strength and resilience. These surprising facts truly make Dodge a unique and legendary car brand.